Good Saturday afternoon, Strong River Baptist Church. This is your pastor, Jason Woolley. Just want to say that I hope you're getting ready for church on tomorrow morning, or for worship tomorrow morning where you're at. We won't be meeting here at the church this week or next week, but the plan is to meet on June 7th for a Sunday morning service. We intend to meet at 9 o'clock, and it will be worship service only. We plan to meet 9 o'clock for worship service only. And in that time, we're going to ask that you come through the front door of the church and come on in and sit. Keep space between you as you come in, wave and however that you need, but air hug, but try to refrain from hugs and handshakes. Sit with your family. You can sit close with your family, and you may have to sit close with your family because we're going to ask you to spread out between families. So try to keep at least 6 feet between families. That may mean like an entire empty pew between the family in front of you if necessary, or 2 if possible. Just to remember that. So remember that. We're going to have, the door will be open, like completely open, somebody holding it or propped open, so you don't have to touch the door handles coming or going. We're going to ask that if you come in, kind of keep space between you and the other families. As you go out, we're going to ask that you go out slowly and keep that physical distance between families. Also, as we do that, so just remember that we'll have try to have some hand sanitizer and things, and clean all the surfaces really well before the service. And that being said, that is good news. We've got some more good news that this coming Wednesday night, just a few days from now, we are going to have a prayer time together here at the church. I'll still be putting the Wednesday night midweek Bible study on the internet. And the reason for that is, and we'll also continue to put the Sunday morning sermons on the internet. They may be a day late, like Monday or Sunday evening. It just takes time to get that recorded and put on there when we have the service on Sunday. That being said, we intend to still put those out because there are still those who have age or underlying health issues that could make them at risk if they catch the coronavirus, to make that a greater health risk. So we're asking those people to stay. You can go ahead and stay home. You don't have to, but if that's what wisdom requires, be wise about it. Definitely be safe. And so for that reason, we're going to put the messages on the internet as we've been doing. And we're also, we don't want pressure for those who do not need to be here to be here. So if you're feeling sick, if you're running a fever, as always, don't come. If you have some underlying health issues where this could be a serious issue, if you were to catch it, we ask you to be wise about coming. And we don't want any pressure to feel as miss. You are. No one thinks any less of you for not being here. In fact, there's probably be the opposite, be honest with you, if you show up and you shouldn't. So if something happens, others would feel very guilty. So please be careful with that. But we are meeting together. And so remember that, and remember those times in prayer. So this Wednesday night, the next Wednesday night, and then the Sunday, which will be June 7th, we will meet. And we will try to space out. When we meet for Wednesday night, we'll meet in the sanctuary where everyone can space out by family. And so, and of course the same for Sundays, coming June 7th. So remember that, and prayerfully be in prayer that this social distancing, even at church, doesn't last much longer, but that we'll be safe to gather. So just remember that, and I just want to be excited about that, be in prayer for that, and that we can meet together. So that being said, I hope you're preparing tomorrow for worship. We won't be in the church, but where you are, where you will be, in your home or the home of a family member or friend that you could, if possible, to worship with someone. Part of that, I'll have a message online, but also song, be a part of that, and be prayer. Be in prayer. That is how we communicate with God. Is He communicates through His Word. We communicate to Him as prayer. Our faith brings us into relationship with God, and no relationship is strong without prayer, without communication. And so our part of that is prayer. So be in prayer every day, not just for worship, but especially for worship. So just want to encourage you in that, and just an encouragement as far as worship. If you need anything, let me know, and we just want you to know that I love you and God bless you.